Hi, my name is Courtney Jones, and I'm going to talk to you about what I consider my best vacation ever. I have a family, married, have kids, so I think I've been on a lot of vacations, so kind of gotten to be a pro at this. I think it always depends, first off, as what you're in the mood for. I think most of the time we all want the sun, so we decide to go to Florida. We go to Naples, Florida, or sometimes you feel like um, some snow and cold, so we'll go to Colorado and maybe do a little bit of skiing. Um, so far, unanimously, our best vacation was this past couple of weeks. We went down to Naples, Florida. The three things we enjoyed the most were going to the beach, eating really good food, and just kind of looking at all the different animals that we saw. Um, when you're talking about, going down to Florida, the best part of it is going to the beach. So on the beach, we normally do a couple of things. I think we all settle in and rush into the water to kind of get the heat and stuff off of us to kind of cool down a little bit, and to kind of pass the day away some. We all end up like kind of getting together and building sand castles, and that's always a lot of fun too, going back and forth to the water, making sure the sand is just the right consistency. In between, we were there for 7 days, so a lot of it also was finding some really good seafood. I always explain to my kids that, what we eat in Kentucky is not as good as the seafood you see on the coast. Um, so we'll go to restaurants. There's a place in Tin City, Florida, that has a restaurant right on the side of the pier. They'll bring up cages full of fresh lobster and stuff like that, and then their specialties grouper, fish that the kids would never try at home. And but again, my daughter always gets the same. She gets a cheeseburger no matter what kind of place we go to. So that kind of good food, crab legs. So we get to enjoy a lot of food. And then learning about the different animals, teaching our kids like the animals that are sacred or endangered there. Like we go to a place called the Conservancy where they have sea turtles that are endangered that they hatch and they kind of keep in captivity or nurse back to health until they're older. So my family kind of enjoys seeing that aspect of nature and why it's so delicate and stuff like that. But then they also love to see like dangerous animals such as the sharks and the alligators and stuff that are in the swamps that could be very dangerous to us as people. So my favorite vacation has always been the ones where we can decide as a family where we want to go, and that means that everyone has equal input in it. So this was the favorite by far because we did so many diverse things and we were gone longer, and really enjoyed it. So I think, and for future, if anyone wants to decide where to go, I think it's important to really narrow down what types of things you like, whether you want it to ski, snow, heat of the sun. It's just a big deal. So just ask yourself, what have you never done? And I always think it's important for your next vacation to be the best vacation ever. So I guess we look forward to June. We'll be spending 2 weeks in Europe. Well, we'll be renting a cottage, and on one side there'll be mountains, and on the other side there's going to be an ocean, and there's going to be 15 of us, brothers, sisters, nephews, and nieces. So I look forward to then, and that will be the next best vacation that I've ever had. Enjoy your vacation. Have fun.